My name is Ray Bramble. I'm an instructor here at Laurel Ridge Community College. I've been in the industry about 30 years. I was a service technician, I was an installer, I was the HVAC sales guy. I've had quite the experience and touched just about every part of our business.
So my name is Travis Simpson. I am currently a service technician for AirServe. Whenever I decided to go into this career field, the first thing I decided to do was come talk to the people here at the college. The one program that I applied for, I just had to write a brief letter describing my situation and the financial aid that I was seeking and why. Within 2 days, I was given a response and an approval, and I was enrolled the very next day.
Here at the Laurel Ridge program, what we do is we have a hands-on program and a classroom program. We do a 4-year program, which can be condensed in a couple years. You'll touch everything that we touch out in the field, and we'll do some practical application. You'll at least be able to see it, touch it, work with it electrically, mechanically. We'll do brazing. We'll touch on the how to read the circuits, how to put things together, how to take them apart, how to diagnose them, how to do a combustion analysis. There's multiple avenues you'll touch when you're in our class. It's a true hands-on program that'll give you bits and pieces to almost every aspect of our business that we do in heating and air conditioning.
Some of the things that I enjoyed personally was the instructors. I didn't feel like I was being instructed, I was being taught. We were having conversations. Things were being learned, but I didn't really feel like it was being drilled into my head. It was very comfortable. The atmosphere was pleasant. I didn't feel singled out or isolated. I never felt like I was falling behind or lagging behind or in competition with my class.
Typically, the commitment for inside a classroom is a 4-hour study period once a week, but what you'll have is you'll have homework and lesson plans to go home, and you'll come back and we'll test on those, and then we'll work through those programs, and then we'll start some practical applications after that. So each week is at the very minimum 4 hours of class time, and then we'll have practical application in your next class session, and we'll send you home with reading materials and study materials, and you'll test on that when you come back, and we'll go over those things.
When I started in the HVAC industry, I started with my company that I'm still currently working for as a shop hand. I was tearing down equipment, I was helping on installs, really getting familiar with the equipment that I would work on, which really helped me take what I was learning in school and capitalize on that. Being through the program helped me to be more familiar with the things that I was putting my hands on.
One of the best attributes you can have is you've really got to be able to care about other people and want to do good for customers, no matter who that customer is. You want to be a little bit mechanically inclined. You don't have to be 100% mechanically inclined, because you've got to be able to put things together, and you got to have a willingness to learn and to want to be able to excel. It's just not a job where you punch a ticket and you go to work and you go home. You're going to have to learn every day. You're going to have to continuously having to learn in our industry. There's so many career paths, and the price ranges on that vary greatly. But usually the medium starting range is somewhere between the $40,000 and $60,000 a year range, and you can go all the way up to $150,000 to $200,000 a year. Most companies are always looking for technicians, one way or another, based on what your level of experience are. You can be an installer, you can be in service, you could be in maintenance, you could be in sales, you could actually be in an office environment. There's multiple aspects in our job industry. What I'll say is that in my lifetime and years to come, that people will always need some type of service, and they're always going to need heating and air conditioning. They're always going to need plumbing issues. They're always going to need you're always going to have electrical issues, things that they can't do for themselves. So if you want to talk about security, longevity in this industry, one way or another, homeowners and businesses are going to need your services, because that's not what they specialize in.
Visit Ask the Pros only at localdvm.com.